Hey guys, so for my August favorites video, I've decided to kind of do a recap of all my favorite summer products. So this isn't going to just be August, but it's going to be May, June, and July as well. So these are just my main top hits from the full summer. I thought this would be a good video to do now that the season's kind of leaving, just a farewell to summer, have fun on the other side of the world. We're welcoming in fall time now. It is now September, so it's going to start getting cold where I live pretty soon. So I'm not going to be able to take advantage of these type of videos for much longer. A lot of people like to film videos at the beginning of the seasons, just kind of touching on what their favorite products were the summer before, but this year I just decided to do it afterward because I didn't really know what products I was going to love this year, and I did get to try out some new products, and I'm excited to share with you guys all of my favorite things from the full summer. So I don't only have really great products, but I also have a few spa treatments that I want to talk to you guys about, so we'll get to those at the end of the video, and let's get started. Okay, so for summertime, a lot of girls have problems with oily or greasy type skin, and I'm actually someone who has pretty dry skin, but if you are wearing makeup in the summertime and you are sweating, but it is summertime and you will be sweating and it's hot outside and your makeup kind of tends to get a little bit sticky, so it's nice to have a really good touch-up powder. And the one that I found this summer that was really great is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and this just looks like that, and this one is in a creamy neutral color. It's called Creamy Natural. And I picked up this one because I heard a lot of really good reviews about it, and I just wanted something that would be good at blotting throughout the day. And that's what I find this product works best for, is just keeping in your bag and then throughout the day finding that you need a little touch up. That's what this is good for. So this is a very nice, and it has pigment in it, so it does give you a little bit of coverage, as you can tell, but for the most part it's just really good at getting your skin mattified. Alright, now coral blushes. I know I've touched on these before, and I'm sure everybody else on YouTube has touched on them before, but I love coral blushes. Coral was such a big color a couple of seasons ago, or a couple years ago in the seasons of like spring and summer, and they've still been huge. It's been a really awesome trend for me. It's very flattering on my skin tone, especially as I start to get a little bit more tan. So there are three favorites that I want to touch on really quickly. This first one I know I've mentioned multiple times. It's Pearlescent Pink by Wet n Wild. And this is just so pigmented. It's such a gorgeous color. It's a corally color that has some gold shimmer in it. And it's so pigmented for such an inexpensive price that I think everyone should own this. It's just become a staple piece for me, and I definitely recommend this product. The next coral blush I have is also a drugstore one. This is the e.l.f. Baked Blushes. And this one, let me use a different finger so I don't get it mixed. This one is a lighter coral. As you can see, it's a little bit more peachy than this one that I already showed you, but it's just a really pretty, also very pigmented color. It has some sheen to it. I find that it's very glowy on the cheeks. When I wear it, I think it just makes me shine in the sunlight, so I love this one. This last coral blush is definitely my favorite. It's by Sephora. It's from their Micro Smooth Duos. It looks like this, and it has, it has two different colors in there. They're very close to the same color, but this one over here is matte and this one's shimmery, which I love having the option of both. And this one is in the shade Guava Glow, and looks like that. And this is nice because you can do them separately, so we have that really pretty sheen right there. I'll swatch that on top. That's pretty close to like a combination of the two, actually. And then a really pretty darker color that is still a coral that blends really nicely, and I love having the option of both. You can see those two right there, and when they're mixed together, I just find that they are absolutely stunning. You see that right there. Makes your skin glow. It looks so pretty. It's so flattering, and I like having the option of both, and the quality of this blush is to die for. Okay, so the highlighter that I wanted to talk about today is by Physicians Formula. It looks like this, and it's in the shimmering strips, and this is in the shade Wakey Strips Peachy Glow Bronze, and it just looks like this. And one of the reasons why I love this product so much is that it gives you the option of the different shades, which is awesome as you're getting tan and kind of switching up your colors a little bit. But this gives you your bronzy colors, your glowy golds, and then it also gives you a pink down here, which is a really pretty highlight color. But this is a very versatile product to have. It's awesome on your cheeks. You can incorporate it into your eyeshadow really easily, and they're very pigmented. Such a pretty bronzy color there, and if you just incorporate all of them, you can get really pretty golden colors, which look amazing on the skin as highlights. And like I said, using it in your eyeshadow as well. And I just think that this is such a nice product to have as far as mixing these top colors up here. I've been wearing this pink and this gold a ton as a highlight, and that you can kind of see that up there. It's just a really glowing color, and I find that this just adds a really nice pop to your tan or to your bronzer, and it just gives you a nice little extra touch in your highlight that just makes you look like a glowing tan goddess. Okay, so the bronzer that I decided to share with you guys as my favorite summer bronzer is the NYX matte bronzer, and mine's in the shade Light. And the reason why I like this one so much is I love matte bronzers, especially for applying all over my face, but this one has a really nice, pretty, light, bronzy color. This has a warm color to it that adds a lot of warmth to your face and gives you that nice summery pop. And you can also contour with this because it's matte, and that shade just works out really, really nicely. But that's it swatched on my finger right there. And I love this bronzer. They have it in 3 different shades, I believe. So if you're looking for an inexpensive matte bronzer for your summer routine or for just contouring in general, I would definitely check out NYX. So moving into eyes, the first product I want to share with you guys is my Naked palette. And this is by Urban Decay. This is the original Naked palette. And the reason why I've chosen this one as my favorite for summertime, I love both my Naked palettes. I use them on a daily, and I could not live without either of them. I use them year long. But the reason why this one is my favorite for summertime is it has a lot of these really warm colors in here, and those look beautiful on your eyes, especially on like summer nights when you're going for like a glowing goddess type look, if you're looking for like a bronzed beauty look. And I just find that these colors right here are so flattering during the summertime, and they give you those warm colors, those golds and those bronzes, those browns, and these nice highlighting shades back here. They look beautiful in the summertime. All right, so I could not leave this out of my summer favorites video. These are the Color Tattoo eyeshadows, and these are by Maybelline, so they're drugstore products, really inexpensive. And these are 24-hour cream eyeshadows, and I love these because they last so long. These are definitely waterproof. I've worn them in the pool before and come out just as good looking as they did before we got in the water, and they just last forever, whether you're sweating, whether you're gonna be in the water. They will get the job done. And these are incredibly pigmented as well. They're very fun to work with. The one that I specifically wanted to talk to you about today is called Bad to the Bronze. It looks like this, and here's it swatched on my finger right there. I'm going to swatch it on my hand, and you'll see how incredibly pigmented and beautiful this color is. Look how pigmented that is. That is amazing, and these are so inexpensive. This is completely creaseless. It works great as a base or a primer. You don't need anything underneath this. And I find that this color was perfect for the summertime. It incorporates wonderfully with that Naked palette, and it just gives you a really shimmery, beautiful look for a bronze night. The last eye product that I wanted to talk about today is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Mascara. And this one I have in the waterproof formula, and I purchased this to be my waterproof mascara for the year. And I would not actually recommend this as a regular mascara, because when I was trying to use it, I like to coat a lot of layers on my lashes, and I like to give myself volume and thickness, and not clumpy, but you know, enough that you're building it up that they're va-va-voom. And I found that this just wasn't doing that at all. I couldn't get it to build that way. But this is a favorite because when I wore this to the pool and when I was wearing it to the water park, I put a thin layer on. It looked very, very natural. It didn't look too fake. I don't like wearing a lot of makeup out to the pool anyways, and I do like wearing enough waterproof mascara that it makes my lashes visible, so it makes my eyes pop a little bit, but I wouldn't want to coat on a lot of mascara anyways, because then when it gets wet, it starts to clump and flake off and things like that. But the reason why I love this one so much is that it was waterproof, it looked very natural, and it enhanced my eyelashes to a very natural point that wouldn't look good with eye makeup, but on its own at the water park, I loved it. So I really liked this. Alright, so 2 lipsticks that I could not get over this summer. I think I wore both of these last summer too, actually. The first one is a CoverGirl lipstick, and I love these lines of lipsticks. This one's in the shade Fairy Tale, and it's swatched right there on my finger. It's this darker one, and I love this one because it gives you such a pretty summery pop. It's not quite a coral color, but it's just enough of like a beautiful combination of like pink and red that's a really nice bold lip. And I loved this, and you can sheer it out really nicely too if you just want to pop it on your lips a little bit and blend it out with your finger and throw on some lip gloss. I did that a ton, and these lipsticks last a really, really long time, and I found that that was just a really nice touch when I was barely wearing any makeup, to just put a little bit on with like a little bit of mascara and I was good to go. But I also could wear it into the nighttime, put on a thicker coat, and it was a really pretty bold lip that wasn't red, because I sometimes feel like red is very wintry and fall-y, so this was really good for that. Then I have a MAC lipstick, and this is the Viva Glam Nikki, and this is a satin one, and I love the satin lipsticks a lot. And it's just a blue toned pink color right there, but this is also very, very sheer. It comes out really, really bold on my finger because I built it up a little bit, but this is very wearable. I've worn it in so many of my videos, and whenever I wear this in person, people always ask me what I'm wearing, because it flatters my skin tone really, really nicely, because I am pale. So having a fair skin complexion, I find, makes the bluer tones pop a little bit, but this lipstick was to die for me, and I loved wearing it with blue eyeliner, because I just think the blue liner with like the pink lip was just really summery and cute. Okay, so my fragrance that I picked was a body spray, because I love wearing body sprays in the summertime. It's something that I'm not afraid to carry around. I'm not worried that my bottle of perfume is gonna break or anything like that. And they're just very refreshing, especially if you are sweating and you're doing stuff throughout the summer day. And this one is to die for. This is by Bath & Body Works, and this is from the 2013 Escape collection, and it's the Aruba Coconut fragrance, and I picked it out for my mom on Mother's Day actually, and I got her the scrub and the lotion, and they smelled so good I had to go back and get one for me. So I love this. It's just a very, it's a light smell, but it's really, really yummy. It's a very vanilla-y tropical Escape, but there's coconut in there. A very strong coconut, but it's not like pure coconut. So this is amazing. I could smell this forever. Okay, that's it for the beauty favorites, but I have 3 spa treatments that I want to talk to you guys about, because they changed my summer. So the first one I mentioned to you guys already, and it's the Versa Spray Tans. And I get my Versa Spray Tans at Palm Beach Tan. I get my Versa Spray Tans from Palm Beach Tan. I think it's the only place around me actually that has them, but they're amazing. Best spray tans I've ever gotten. Far better than the Mystic Spray Tans. They're not sticky at all. You can't feel the texture. They have absolutely no fragrance to them, and they're very, very natural looking, very bronze looking, no orange whatsoever. They're amazing. I was obsessed with them. They lasted so long, even after showering, and I just can't say enough good things about them. If you're thinking of getting a spray tan for any reason, I would definitely see if you could find a Versa near you. When I was wearing it in one of my videos, I was wearing it in a few of my videos, and you guys were like, you look so tan. So that was a big compliment for me, since I have such fair skin. So I really, really, really love those. So the next product that I want to share with you guys, don't laugh at me. This is a little bit weird to mention on YouTube, but it's a beauty channel. You guys need to know this. So the product that has definitely changed my life, the treatment that's changed my life, is Brazilian waxes. And if you're not familiar with Brazilian waxes, then you probably don't know very much about them, but they are absolutely amazing. They're full bikini waxing, and the reason why I decided to get one was because we were going on vacation. Me, my fiance, and his family were going on a little trip to the lake, and his family has a houseboat, and I knew that we were going to be there for about a week, and I knew I wasn't going to have the option to shave. When you're wearing swimsuits, it's really important to make sure that you have a nice smooth bikini line in the first place, because you don't want to feel unconfident in your swimwear. And I think that swim season and summer is so much fun, and having that confidence is just a really nice extra boost. So that's the main reason why I decided to get one. Also, when getting waxed, you're not going to have any razor bumps. You won't have any irritation. And I don't know if I'm the only person who has this problem. Actually, I know I'm not the only person who has this problem, but I'm not sure how many of my viewers are going to come across this issue, is that razor bumps and irritation down low are very, very common. The skin is very sensitive down there, and it's very normal to have a lot of irritation down there, and that is just something that is not sexy. It's a little bit embarrassing if anyone notices, and aside from that, it's not comfortable. Having razor bumps is very itchy, very awkward, and it's something that I'm really glad that I haven't had to deal with since I started getting waxed. The last reason that makes me so happy about my Brazilian wax is that it takes a really long time for the hair to grow back. It's a much slower process. You're nice and silky smooth for a long period of time, and when the hair does grow back, it's very, very fine. It's very thin. It's like your hair. It's like that. And that's not what your skin usually produces. It's usually strong and stiff and gross. So it's been really, 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 really nice, and I've absolutely loved my experience with them. They're a little bit pricey, but if you guys want me to go into more detail in another video, you can request that below. If you want to kind of know more about my Brazilian wax experience, we can do that. But I just wanted to say that they're amazing, and if you guys are thinking of trying one out, I definitely think that you should, because it doesn't hurt as bad as you think it will, and it's become something that I can't live without now. And the last beauty favorite is shellac pedicures. I got my first shellac pedicure. I've gotten shellac on my fingernails before. If you're not familiar with shellac, it's just like a gel treatment on your nails. It's, instead of just like nail polish, it's really thick and really strong, and it lasts so long. I've had them on my toes for like 4 weeks now, and it's not chipping or anything at all. My nails are actually starting to grow out. It looks so amazing. It's sturdy, it's not chipping, it's not peeling. It looks absolutely perfect, even though I haven't had it done in like a month. So I absolutely recommend those, especially for summertime. It is my first one, and I'm really happy that I got it. I wish that I would have started getting them in the beginning of summer, because I just barely started doing it. Well, I just barely got it, and it's something that lasts forever. So it's nice year round, but your toes are showing in the summertime more than the winter. So I love it. All right, guys, well, that is it for my summer favorites. I am so excited that fall is coming, but I'm a little sad to see summer go. I hope you guys learned something from this video, that you found some products that you wanted to incorporate into the last little bit of your end of summer, or that you know you want to pick up for next year. Leave a comment below. I want to know what your must-have product for summertime is, because I am so interested in picking up new products each season. That's like my favorite thing about transitioning into seasons, is that you get to try out new styles and new looks and new products. So leave a comment below. I want to know what you guys loved this year, and let me know what you're most excited about for fall, because I can't wait to start doing fall videos for you guys. As always, thank you so much for watching, you guys. My links will be down below for my social medias and my vlog channel. If you guys are interested in checking out that, I'll have more information below as well, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Mwah!